going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today I need to change my vehicle speed sensor on my truck. So for you 386 guys, even for you Cascadias, Kenworth, it might be the same thing, maybe, but yeah, if I could. So I did buy this speed sensor a while back because I was having trouble with the sensor when I bought the truck. Okay, now I just gotta find it. I don't think it's here. Nope, it's on the other spot. All right, yeah, so my speed sensor went out when I was driving. And some symptoms you guys might experience. You guys might experience where your ELD is, well, the first one, you're gonna notice where you're going 75, or I mean, I'm in Texas, so I'm able to go 75. And all of a sudden your speed just drops all the way to 0 and stays at 0. Speed sensor. Or another one, let's say you're not paying attention, you're just driving cruise control, and you look at your ELD and it says that you're stationed, you're in stationary, even though you're moving, probably your speed sensor as well. So yeah, it's time to change it out. Now I've known, it's not gonna sound good, but I've known about this problem. I have known about this issue and I have not changed it out because it wasn't as bad. The only issue I was having was sometimes from 6th and 7th gear, no, all the way from first all the way to 7th gear, it wouldn't read that my truck was moving. It said that I was stationed even though I was moving. So that's the first beginning of the problem. Once I got into 8th gear, maybe at the 30 miles an hour, it would kick back up. Then I took it to Blue Beacon and I got the undercarriage wash. I had the whole truck wash done and it fixed it. I don't know how. Maybe it was dirty. I don't know. That's the thing. I did not take it to go get a wash because now it is reading 0 when I'm driving. So yeah, so it fixed it. So now for a while it would read automatically. My truck's moving. I'm in motion on my ELD. As of the last 2 days, I drove literally an hour and a half with my ELD saying that I am stationary. So that's mandatory. I got to get done. Not sure if that would affect the truck performance. Obviously the truck is still moving, but I don't know if that affects maybe the computer telling how much boost the truck needs to make, the fuel mileage. You know, I really don't know if that affects it all, but the important thing is that I need to get it fixed because of the ELD. The company that I'm leased under, they will not let me take my vehicle off their motive. I need to be connected to the motive, and so yeah, so they told me I got to get it fixed. So here's the part. I believe I have the right one. So Eaton Fuller vehicle speed sensor. Okay, it's a kit. That is the part number. Hopefully it's recording still. Yeah, so it's 2 screws. Well, this one comes with 2 screws. Don't know why. Comes with this rubber band, not maybe like a gasket, I guess, maybe for this part, I guess, I don't know. But that's about it. And then this anti-seize that we're gonna put around this, because I'm pretty sure now the problem I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up with is it's gonna be a pain in the ass taking off the old one. I'm talking about, this is the original one. It's probably not welded, but it's stuck, you know, after all the heat and all that, just the mud, the debris, the dirt just being in there, it's probably gunked up, and it's gonna take a lot of force. So I'm gonna put this down here. I'm gonna slide down there. So what I have is 2 pry bars, okay, some PB blaster, WD-40, some channel locks, because as I lock it, I'm gonna twist it. I'm also gonna be prying it. Hopefully that gets it off. At that point, if that doesn't work, sorry to say, but we're either gonna have to chisel it out, drill it out, whatever means possible to get that sensor, all those plastic pieces out. That's what we're gonna have to do. So that's one thing I'm hoping doesn't happen, but I'm prepared if it happens. I have chisels, I have all that good stuff. I did buy some tools. This is not necessary, I don't need this, but you know, it's a whole thing of 10mm essential socket set, you know, everything of 10mm, because you know us, I use 10mm, especially on this truck. I bought this work light, which I'm gonna be using down there. Yeah, so Harbor Freight, and then tape measure. Oh, that's something else. Yeah, so basically only thing that we need for this right here is the work light that I bought, and the pry bar, those channel locks, and the PB blaster. So I'm gonna open this up, then I'm gonna go down there, make sure I have the right speed sensor. So I'm gonna unplug the connector and plug mine up, and hopefully it works. So let me do that real quick. All right guys, so on the speed sensor, this is the transmission, this is the rear end of it. Here we have the drive shaft, the U-joints, and then we have here this case, this yoke is what they call it. And the speed sensor, it is up here on top. Hopefully you guys can see that. And on all of that, this wiring, it even says vehicle speed sensor. So yeah, so I know I'm at the right spots. So the reason why it's a pain in the ass is because, one, if it gets stuck, it's a bitch to deal with. And then like I said, the other reason is we have literally no room to work underneath here, so that's why. And as coming down here, I forgot that I need tools to unscrew that. So, but let me first make sure I have the right one before I start, you know, getting crazy with it. So let me see real quick. It's hard to do this with one hand. So this is the 2-pin, 2-prong, whatever they want to call that. And it should, if it's the right one, it should just go in there like so. And yeah, I believe we have the right one. It snaps into place. So we do have the right one. Now it's time for the fun part. Now I got to unscrew the other one and yeah, go from there. So let me go and get tools. I believe maybe it's a 10mm or 12mm socket, but usually these trucks, they like to run standard, not metric. So yep, that's my view right now. So I'll be back. All right, so I got some wrenches, a 10mm, 12 and 13. Throw them down there. what I did do right now, guys, is I aired up the truck, so it is a little bit lifted, and the cab is lifted up, so it kind of makes some room for my big head. But right now, I also bought this air filter. I need to change it out too. I'm having issues where even like at 30 miles, I'm in 8th gear, probably not even climbing a grade, and I lose boost. I had to wait and for it to build back up. So maybe it might be a clogged air filter, maybe it might be my speed sensor. I know my uncle was telling me that this sensor right here kind of calculates how much fuel and boost your vehicle needs. So I'm gonna take that off, clean it up, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, so let me change out this air filter real quick while the truck's aired up, and I'm gonna get back underneath the vehicle. All right, guys, she is off. So I did break the tip. One thing I would say, I don't know if it helped me, but before I took it off, you can see that it's wet. I sprayed PB Blaster all around it, and I'm hoping that helped it, you know. So I would try doing that first. I tried prying it off with the clip. I knew it was gonna break because obviously it's just plastic, it's a little piece. But this is literally all I did. I gripped it on with my channel locks, my locking pliers, whatever you want to call them, the locking pliers, and I turned it, twisted it, and while I was turning it, I was pulling it up as well, and that is it, guys. That is it. So what I am gonna do though is I am gonna go one more step further, and I'm gonna clean that shit out, just in case. I'm gonna clean it out just in case. You never know what's in there, and they do provide you with anti-seize, which I'm gonna put around it as well. I mean, you could put more than this, it's up to you. I think this is good enough, you know. So I'm glad it wasn't too hard. At least for me it wasn't. I seen videos where the guys are literally breaking it apart and all that. So now I'm just trying to do this video, so I'm trying to help you owner operators out, save you guys some money, man, that way. Because literally I was thinking about going to Petro to do this, and like I said, for an hour they charge about $120, guys. So I'm trying to save you guys some money and put that money back in our pocket, you know, because right now we could do as much as we can, and yeah, you know, just saving us $120, that's a meal to, you know, that's a meal for you and your family. That's some diesel money, part money, you know. That air filter alone costed me $130. So that right there, you know, I kind of even out by not paying somebody, you know. So that's why I love doing these videos for you guys, because I want to help you guys out, especially for the owner operators, and especially to show you guys that if I'm able to do it, you guys could do it. Now, for me, one thing I will say, and I'm not going to talk after this because I know I do a lot of talking, but try to attempt it yourself. Just try. Look at videos, obviously look at YouTube, and see what they are dealing with. And if you think that, hey, maybe I could do that, try it. But at least try it, and you might surprise yourself. And little by little, you'll start gaining the confidence of doing your own maintenance. The starter, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it, but I tried it, and I said, worst comes to worst is that if I can't do it, I just call somebody to come out here to my house, get it done. That's it. That's the worst. But I tried it, I did it, I accomplished it, and I'm happy. And I saved me $300 on labor, and I'm so happy I did. So, or you know, less, or probably less, you know, maybe, like I said, another $120 for an hour of work, you know. But I saved myself money, and that's the thing that I want to show you guys, that we could do these type of jobs Obviously, you guys got real engine problems, real transmission problems. I can't do that. That needs to go down to a real mechanic that does overhauling. You know, they do engine breakdowns and all that. So, you know, but like shit like this, man. Shit like this is, I want to show you guys that we could do it. Let's try it, and let's try to see if we could do it. Worst comes to worst, that we cannot do it, we gotta call somebody. You know, that's the worst. So let me go get a rag. Let me clean it up in there, and then I'm gonna put back on that sensor. All I'm gonna do literally next is put the anti-seize around the sensor, so that way for next time, if I ever have to change this out, which I hope I don't ever have to, but you know how that goes. If I ever have to, I'll be good. You know, so that's that. So let me do that real quick. Let me clean that up, and then I'll be back, guys. All right, guys. So I cleaned it up. Got a rag, put it down the hole, cleaned it up, and then I got it mounted up right there. I would put some anti-seize on that bolt just in case. You don't gotta put a lot, just put a little bit. But I did put anti-seize on the little ridges all around it, up and down, tying it up. There is a torque spec, which actually when you buy the new one, make sure you guys get the E10, which I think that's the only one that will come, is the E10 fuller one. But it'll tell you the torque specs. I didn't. I just tightened it up until I know. I put back on the harness, and we should be good after that. So now you might have two different locations. Obviously mine's up there, yours might be right here on the side. This is why there's a cover, it's a plug. I don't know, there's another one over here on this side. Nope. So it's just, sorry, I'm trying to get the lighting for you guys too. So it's just this one, which is a plug, and then the top one. So it could be an either or, but I would just put it back to where you took off your old one, you know. If yours is right here on the side, then of course you're gonna take off the old one from the side and put on the new one here. But it kind of would make sense just to put it up there on top, because I'm not sure what this is called, but it's a cover, and if you have that sensor right here, it is gonna be a pain in the ass for the mechanic or for you if you have to take this off. So probably when I add it there, just make sure you put it back there. So yeah, guys, that's gonna end today's video. I hope this video helps you guys out. Like but I would get a PB Blaster WD-40 spray down there before you try to take it off. And if you guys do have to pry it off or had to drill it out, take your time. Don't get frustrated. Chisel it out if you have to. Pick up the big pieces. If little pieces do fall in there, it's fine. This is, I mean, you're talking about this moving around. That's, you know, iron. You're good. So, but like big pieces, I would take them out. Obviously, I can't say because I have no experience on it. I'm glad mine came out easy. So, but if yours doesn't come off easy, but first spray it, then twist it back and forth, twist it left and right with the locking pliers, see if that will help it out. At that point, if it doesn't, then drill it out. Take your time, don't get frustrated. Like I said, try it first, and if you guys still cannot figure it out, hey, you can still drive the vehicle. You know, if you're at home, you can still drive it to your local TA, whatever you need to do. Obviously you're not gonna know what speed you're in, but that's why you use your GPS or your phone to kind of figure out how fast you're going. But you can still drive it. I wouldn't drive it far. You know, I would not drive it for a load. Obviously not for a load. But if you're trying to get to your mechanic shop, yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, at that point, if you guys are already frustrated and you broke it and now you're worried about it, hey, it's all right. You tried it. Go take it to your mechanic shop. You know, they'll figure it out for you guys. But yeah, that's gonna end today's video. I hope this video helps you guys out, especially for the owner operators. Like I said, I like doing these videos. I love doing these videos because I want to, any little piece of knowledge that I get from other drivers, especially from my uncle. Shout out to my uncle, man. Honestly, if I probably wouldn't make it this far honestly, in where I'm at right now. I probably would have been spending a lot of money on unnecessary maintenance. So shout out to my uncle for helping me out. I believe I just got a text from dispatch. Let me see, did I get a dispatch? Nope, not yet. So yeah, guys, so like I said, I like any piece of knowledge I could get that my uncle tells me. I like to make a video, put it out there for the internet so you guys know, and it'll help you guys out in the future. So like always, guys, smash that like button, comment down below. You guys have any questions, any comments down below. I'll try to respond as soon as I can. I'm pretty busy, but I will try. And you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. And yeah, guys, so you know, the more you guys subscribe, the more it's gonna get me motivated to do videos. And honestly, that is one thing, but I'm not gonna go on about it on this video. But yeah, I don't get as motivated like I used to. So you know, you guys want to see more videos, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Yeah, I got no room. Peace out.